Of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running.
Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Roberto Baggio, Rafinha, Cafu. Nice interception, well timed. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Seedorf touches it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice. There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Beckenbauer. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Roberto Baggio really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The most accurate pass. Deco. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Header! In for the pieces! He's missed, but not by that far. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for the run. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Cafu. Beckham. It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Deco. Eto'o. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield.
And a chance! He's delivered all right! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, super ball. Beckham! Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Baggio. And Rafinha. And he's been shifted off it. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf.
Omiya Ardija can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lahm. Beckham. Cafu. Now it's Nedved. Now Hoeneß. Oh, good spread. Lahm. Hoisted it. Big header! Cafu is there and he can get that clear. Cafu. And that is expertly dealt with. Real chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
House shapes to shoot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he...
And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Seedorf. Cafu. Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan looking to pass their way through. And it's Lahm. Beckham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good-looking ball. Hoeneß. Hoeneß has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good-looking delivery. Goes for the shot! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham picks it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Cafu. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he's straight offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has not gone well. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho. Lahm simply refused to be outdone there. Adams spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. Nicely spread. That's a throw. Vieira. That's Rijkaard. Nedved. Koller. Distributed tidily. Can he get onto this? Adams. And it's Ronaldinho. And Rafinha. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a dangerous... Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Beckham. And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Nedved brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham finds himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lascia il campo per il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Cruyff. And it's Nedved. Cafu.
That was lovely, that.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Baggio. Seedorf. Deco. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Eto'o. Seedorf. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Omia Ardija can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Cafu is onto this. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Deco. Spread out to the left. Eto'o. And it's Deco.
Il quarto
Here's
uomo
Deco.
indica 2 minuti di
Now it's
recupero.
Roberto Baggio. Koller. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Roberto Baggio picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. And here's Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. And it's Deco. Eto'o. He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Turns back here, probably the best option. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Giroud really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he rises!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Giroud really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham plays it short. In towards the backs. He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham goes short. Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! Beckenbauer tries to clear. Opts to play it back. And he's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lahm. And he goes cross-field. Thuram. Deco. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf making good progress on the right-hand side. Pass somewhat off target. Rafinha. Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Rafinha, Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deco, and it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Defending here is really tight. Now it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Rodri opts for safety. Spread out to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Deco. Baggio in acres of space out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Baggio considers his options, so a genuine chance to increase the lead. Just wouldn't stay down for him. Bellingham. Lahm. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. And It's Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a mighty effort! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bale gets into a good position. Hit into the middle. He's got full. Sticks it away. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bellingham picks it up out wide. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Giroud. Alexander-Arnold. Fired deep. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process,
The
Peter.
attendance for this match was 29,514.
Just about up to the hour now. And here's Giroud. Kola! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cafu. Rafinha. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Deco, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri. Spread neatly.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Ronaldinho.
Nesta.
Coming
Adams.
on to replace him
It's
is
looking ball that.
number 3, Nesta. Substitution.
And it's Lam. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Pullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha quietly revving up. And it's Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Climbs up big! He's scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Beckham delivers with whip. Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Bullet fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bale. It's Bale!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played in. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field is number 4, Bale.
Beckham with the short one. Just 5 minutes left.
Canada nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Bale. Chance! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Seedorf really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Pete.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through, now is he in? He's through and all alone! And a chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And this is Deco, and that was nowhere near his best. Now is this the final assault? Bale is in a really good position out wide. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Eto'o, hat-trick
And we'd like
scorer,
to inform you
massive
now that
game
the
from him
latest travel
today.
Information is currently being displayed on
So
the screen.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. And it's Figo. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through, showing good feet. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Seedorf! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nesta. Cafu. It's Seedorf. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That is lovely. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's shifting through the gears here. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's found the way through. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Still goalless. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get it through? Seedorf is flagged offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele on a strong run down the right. Rafinha. And it's Eto'o. That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Figo. Pele looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Figo. Ball driven towards the... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cafu. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Hullet. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is ended up in no man's land. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Eto'o. Oh, that's delightful. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It's Pele! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Omiya Ardija really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Floated through. It's been cut out, well played.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's had a shot! Could be danger. In he goes again! And he hits the net! A again in a trice, and the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And we really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's through here.
Pisa clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And they win it back again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Seedorf. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. Araujo pokes it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...